When streamers are begging for money. I don't know you, but I need subs. $5 a month. How do you have hours to watch me, but not $5 to spare? Those words hit hard. If you've spent time on streaming platforms like Twitch, you've probably heard something similar. A streamer pauses mid-sentence, locks eyes with the camera, and begins their well-rehearsed monologue about subscriptions, donations, and support. It's an uncomfortable moment, one that raises eyebrows, shifts blame, and turns entertainment into a guilt trip. So watch the full video and don't forget to subscribe and give our videos a thumbs up and hit the bell button. Streaming platforms have become virtual stages where entertainers pour hours into their craft, hoping to turn views into revenue. Yet, some creators take an aggressive approach, treating their audience not as supporters, but as debtors, each viewer owing them for the free content they enjoy. These pleas often spiral into accusations. You're leeching. You're cheap. You're irresponsible if you can't give me $5. The entitlement echoes like a warning siren. But why does it trigger such strong reactions from audiences? The speech that broke the internet. Picture this. A popular streamer, name intentionally withheld, leans into the mic, frustration dripping from her voice. If you've had time to watch Twitch, you have $10. And if you don't, you should be working. Her tone is scathing. The implication? If you're broke, it's your fault. And the time you spend enjoying her stream would be better spent hustling for cash. Cash you could then send her way. The internet exploded. People couldn't believe the audacity. Here was a creator, not offering value or gratitude, but shaming her viewers for failing to finance her lifestyle. To some, it was comedy gold. To others, it was an infuriating display of entitlement. The biggest question: what makes someone so shamelessly demand money from strangers? The entitlement epidemic. Many creators operate under the belief that viewers owe them for their time and effort. The logic goes something like this. If you enjoy my content for free, you are taking advantage of me. To them, watching without donating is freeloading. Yet this ignores a fundamental reality. Nobody owes you money for existing online. Sure, content creation is work. Editing videos, building communities, and streaming for hours is no small task. But just because someone invests time and energy into their content doesn't mean they automatically deserve payment. Streaming is a voluntary job. It's not a contract between creator and audience. But some streamers don't see it that way. To them, your time has a price tag, and they're here to collect. It's an approach that turns fans into foes and makes audiences question whether they're valued for their presence or their wallets. The shaming tactics. From begging to parading. Imagine you walk into a restaurant. You sit down, look over the menu, and decide to leave without ordering. Suddenly, the chef storms out, yelling, "You're stealing my talent. You're disrespecting my craft. If you can't pay, don't come in." Absurd, right? Yet this is precisely how some streamers treat their audiences. They berate their viewers for watching for free, ignoring that streaming platforms themselves facilitate free access to content. Ads generate revenue. Brand deals generate revenue. Not every viewer has to subscribe for a streamer to earn. And yet, creators still resort to shaming tactics. Calling viewers cheap or broke. Demanding just $5, as if $5 means the same to everyone. Guilt-tripping regular viewers for not subscribing. The irony? These tactics often backfire. Audiences hate feeling pressured or shamed. Instead of opening wallets, they click away, frustrated, embarrassed, and less likely to return. Why viewers don't owe you anything. Here's a reality check. Most people watch streams for entertainment. That's it. Viewers aren't obligated to fund a streamer's career, no matter how much content they consume. Creators often claim that it's only $5, but that $5 is not insignificant to everyone. For some, it's a meal. For others, it's part of rent. Millions of people around the world live paycheck to paycheck. To demand money from those individuals and shame them for not paying is not only out of touch but downright cruel. It also ignores the basic principles of free entertainment. Streaming platforms like Twitch thrive on accessibility. People can join, watch, and enjoy streams without a paywall. If creators want viewers to pay, they have to earn that support by offering genuine value, not by guilt-tripping. The difference between asking and begging. There's nothing wrong with asking for support. Many streamers rely on donations, subs, and tips to continue creating content. A simple, If you enjoy the stream, consider subscribing or donating. Goes a long way. It's polite, non-aggressive, and leaves the choice up to the viewer. But there's a stark difference between asking and begging. Begging is desperate. It's manipulative. It often crosses the line into shaming viewers for their financial decisions. Some creators even take it a step further, calling out individual viewers for failing to donate. Imagine being singled out in front of thousands of strangers because you didn't spend $5. It's a humiliation tactic that alienates audiences and destroys trust. Streamers who cross the line. The streamer who launched this controversy doesn't just beg, she berates. She accuses viewers of leeching and disrespecting her craft. Yet, her streams are often devoid of value. Instead of providing entertainment, she spends hours guilt-tripping her audience. One viewer summed it up perfectly. Watching her stream is like flushing $5 down a toilet. At least the toilet doesn't insult you. Worse still, this streamer isn't struggling. Twitch runs ads on her channel, meaning she earns revenue even from viewers who don't donate. The very people she insults are already contributing, just not in the way she demands. The audience revolt. When clips of these outbursts go viral, the backlash is swift and unforgiving. Audiences flood social media with criticism, mocking the streamer's entitlement and calling out their toxic behavior. Memes are created, hashtags trend, and discussions ignite questioning whether creators like this deserve any support at all. It's a self-destructive cycle, fueled by ego and frustration. By attacking and alienating their viewers, the very people they depend on for success, these streamers sell the seeds of their own downfall. Subscriptions begin to plummet, donations dwindle, and brand partnerships may even reconsider their ties. What once seemed like a thriving community turns hostile, leaving behind nothing but bitterness and resentment on both sides of the screen. In the end, the streamers' platforms, built on connection and loyalty, crumble under the weight of their own missteps.